Honorable and graceful greetings to you, my fellow royals of Aloubera and Kairiani. It is yours truly, Highest Imperial Majesty, Goddess MB Trinity L, Carib Indian Amerindian, Goddess Queen, and also Clan Mother of the Royal Family of Aloubera, as well as the National Sovereign Diplomat and beneficiary and trustee of Ternicka Maha'Bal. So it is truly a gracious and gracefully beautiful rise already. And in this beautiful rise, I share continued gratefulness, continued appreciation, continued honor, for each and every one of us all for rising in this day with the breath of life as well. So I have shared to my my page on Aloubera Native Clan Heir, which is the Royal Family of Aloubera, as well as Aloubaéra Royal University of Higher Learning, a video clipping of fellow royal goddess Kiesel Jackson speaking more about the indigenous peoples and a bit of history in this clipping, as well as what I would also add into this, just continuing from what I've also seen as her great works of sharing knowledge, wisdom for us to have better understanding, is where she also mentioned about Aloubera even being named by the Caribs the land of the snakes, and with the representation of the snake, the serpentine energy. Any one of us or you all here, are you familiar with meditation and a bit of yoga? You would be familiar with the term the Kundalini. And the Kundalini Shakti is the primordial force of a higher grace and enlightenment. And in this Kundalini energy, we have the one pole, which is our spine, and on each side of the pole we have the Ida and Pingala, which is the serpentine power, serpentine energy, and this coil of the serpent is found at the base of our spine. And with this being there, it is actually awakened through meditation and yoga, deep meditation and yoga, and it allows us to tap into that higher state of consciousness, that higher state of enlightenment and awareness, for us to be able to retransform ourselves into a higher grace of betterment. And when I say betterment, it allows us to shed that which is no longer serving us in the best grace, as a serpent would also shed its skin for a new layer that is more regenerated and greater energizing from that which they would have had before, seeing that it has done its time. It is similar to the whole approach and transformation of our nation holistically as well. Aloubera, also representing the land of the spirit, is in this motion of a healing rejuvenation that is much needed in this present time. For we have all endured many experiences that would have caused a bit of traumas to some of us, and it is in the moment, in essence, where we must seek this bit of counsel, this higher counsel, where we are ready to transform and become a better united nation collectively. So we need to actually put down the war battles against each other and more or less harmonize with one another, so that we are able to rise and be able to mold in better abundance or security or autonomy and even our self-governance as royal beings. So in this present rise, it is just me sharing this bit of insight as well. I do also want you to pay attention to that video that I shared. It is very much informative. I myself appreciate many of it, as what it does is actually allow us to better know of our origins. My fellow Amerindians, it allows us to know of our origins, and with this we are able to also identify and comprehend what exactly is the purpose in this present day moving ahead. All right, so royals of Aloubera and also Kairiani, it is amazing to also, know that which is our source root of our energy, vibration, frequency, and also to pay attention to the waves that is also around us, the vibration waves as well around us, and we can be able to be better, harmonious in our powers, as we are all magnificent beings in our own individuality. And I do have the highest faith that we will and shall be able to heal ourselves into that space and moment of ascension dimension that will take us into this whole way of life that is healthier, and that is going to allow us to have better long-lasting life, better long-lasting health, better long-lasting strength, and many other great things such as prosperity, such as security, and other holistic aspects of everything. So Aloubera, representing in terms of the land of the spirit, as well as also the serpent and the serpentine energy as well too. So with all of this, it is great to know that, hey, the lands that we live on, the motherland, has so much many beautiful powers within her. And once we're able to appreciate and honor in our own control, in our own order, in our own respect, in our own discipline, we shall actually reap the benefits of the magnificence that Mother has to offer. So in this rise, my appreciation for the matriarch goddesses, as well as my appreciation to all our fellow royal sons here on the motherland with us. Let us no longer see the need to compete against each other, but rather to simply harmonize in a way. Well, all right, we are one harmonious body as a family that is filled with the most healthiest rejuvenation that we can ever be. All right, fellow royals of Aloubera and the Kairiani, I do look forward to us continuing to heal ourselves, just as the serpentine does, just as the serpent does in terms of its transformation and such. All right. Also, Kairiani, I would also shed some light on the representation and meaning of Kairiani, as well as where it stemmed from and such. For you are also a part of us as the sister I. We are both sisters in one space in this true movement, this spiritual revolution for a healthier restoration of humanity. As well, do not forget to check out my pages, the Royal Family of Aloubera, as well as Aloubera University of Higher Learning, where I have the information about the Ether's Nest Community Protection Restoration Project. Well, this project has been sought out to be something that is going to benefit all of us, because it is this moment now where we need to have our healing sanctuary on the motherland in which we gain most of our healings from, and everything else that we utilize each day comes from the motherland as well too. So it is for us to remain in this honorable grace for every single thing that we are actually fortunate to have in its living experience, living in spirit, living in also the physical, through our mind, through our soul, through our hearts, and everything else that surrounds us, essentially. All right? One love, not just one love, many love to each and every one of us. So, and do have a beautiful rise.